Good morning, McAvinnue's School. Mr. Domina here, handling the McAvinue morning announcements. Today is Wednesday, June 15th, 2022. Thank you once again for joining me for the Wednesday edition of McAvinnue's morning announcements. We have a very important and special update before we launch McAvinnue's morning announcements, and I want to get it out of the way right now. That's right, it's a lunch update. Everyone was waiting on the edge of their seat thinking it was going to be some sort of like super special announcement, but it actually is, right? Because I want everybody to understand that our lunch menu has changed today. And instead of having what was on the lunch menu for Wednesday, June 15th, we are switching it up a little bit. You're going to have pasta with meat sauce, delicious. You can also get a chef's salad with flatbread, always a good choice, and an Italian sub. So those are our main options. As usual, you will have your sun butter and jelly, which is like peanut butter and jelly option for you as well. And you'll have your usual vegetable and fruit options as well as your milk choice. So I wanted to let everybody know lunch menu has changed. So please make your choice when you go downstairs. And it's easier to make your choice right now than when you're in line thinking that it's one thing, but then they switch it up and you panic and grab something that you don't want. So that is what we have for the lunch update for today. And now we get to start like we always do by coming together as one unified collective school, showing our ultimate sign of respect. You know it, by reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. So let's stand up, turn your voice off, get your right hand over your heart, and make sure to face the flag that's in your classroom or learning space, and we will begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Nice job, everyone. Moving right into McAvinnue's yoga pose or yoga technique or mindfulness technique of the week. That's right, it's the ocean breath. So remember, this pose does not involve starting in the standing mountain pose or the seated mountain pose. It is just a technique that we can use to remain calm, find that inner peace, right? That inner peace or center that allows us to be able to make positive choices throughout our day so we can have the best day possible. And also, you have to use your mind and imagination and think of the flow of the ocean with the ocean breath. Very easy technique. It's a breathing technique. So what I want you to do is take a deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and now release it. And remember, you want to try to do it as if you're in front of a mirror and you want to fog up that mirror. And the way that you do that is simply going, all right, let's try it again. Deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and now release it. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose, hold it, and release it. All right, so I already feel better. Now, breathing is a technique that you can use to make sure that you're keeping yourself as calm and under control as possible. It's not only something that we can do at McAvinue, it's something that adults do, athletes do it, a lot of people do it. Breathing really controls everything else about your body. If you're breathing in a way that is very rapid, very quick, then you know your temperature inside is going to go higher. You know, then you might not make the best decisions possible. All right. So ocean breath, great technique. Now, remember, I will remind everyone on the Thursday old school edition of morning announcements on the intercom about the ocean breath. We won't do it together. And remember, on Friday, we have Friday dance party. So this is really the last opportunity to do it as a collective school. So nice job, everyone. And there won't be a brand new yoga pose next week because we're not doing morning announcements. We only have one day of school next week, and it's a half day. So you never know. I might throw in like an addition of morning announcements on that Tuesday, but it won't include yoga. So stay tuned for that. All right, nice job, everyone. All right, moving into birthdays, let's get to it. So remember, on the Wednesday edition of morning announcements, normally we cover the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday birthdays, but we did the Monday edition of morning announcements on Tuesday, so we threw the Tuesday birthdays in for that one. So today's will only be the Wednesday and Thursday birthday. So on Wednesday, June 15th, which is today, we have Jeremiah. I spelt his name wrong. Jeremiah His birthday is in room 211. Pardon me, Jeremiah, for typing so fast. Actually, when you look at it with the red and yellow combination on my computer screen, when I don't enlarge it, it's very hard for me to be able to see it. I actually took my glasses off and was looking. So Jeremiah, I apologize that I spelled your name wrong. Byron, it's your birthday today in room 201, and it's Aliana's birthday in room 207. On Thursday, June 16th, which is tomorrow, it's Dylan's birthday in room 205. It's Mrs. Collins' birthday, one of our great tutors. That it'll be her birthday tomorrow, as well as Mrs. Conley, our speech and language therapist. Many of you go down and hang out with her and do some fun work. It is going to be her birthday tomorrow. So that is the Wednesday birthdays that we have, minus Jeremiah's spelling mistake in his name. And we also have our Thursday birthdays that we will celebrate early today. So get your birthday celebration round of applause hands ready to go so we can launch these birthdays in full McAvinue style. All right, stay tuned for the Friday edition where we cover the Friday and Saturday birthdays to wrap up our week. So happy birthday, everyone. All right, McAvinue's joke of the day. Ooh, there's Mr. Domina's Bitmoji coming back in. Wasn't there the other day. I totally forgot to put it in there, so I put it in there last night. All right, so here we go. So today's joke is, where do fish go on vacation? I mean, it's summer break coming up, so where do fish go on vacation? I don't know. Do they go to Florida? I mean, do they go to New Hampshire? I don't know what they do. I mean, I didn't even know fish actually went on vacation. So, but for the sake of the joke, let's pretend that they do. All right, fish, where would they go on vacation? Think about that. Do you have your guess, prediction, or suggestion locked in your mind? All right, here we go. Here's the answer. They don't go on vacation because they're always in school. All right, so think about that one. Fish typically travel around in a group that's called a school of fish. That's what they call them. So they actually don't go on vacation because they're always in school, right? So think of that. Look at that picture right there. So those are fish that are traveling around in a large group called a school. So those fish just swimming around, no vacation for them. All right, that's McAvinnue's joke of the day. Remember to share it with family and friends to get them to smirk, to get them to smile, and better yet, to get them to laugh. Remember, that is the only reason why we do these, so that you can bring them outside of school and share them with someone to make their day and get them to smile. Remember, when you smile and laugh, it always makes everything that much better. All right, stay tuned for the Friday edition. More jokes to come. All right, many good news stories to share. By the way, I do love the thumbs up underneath my picture. That's a kind of a new graphic that I put on this week. Kind of cool. I do like that. All right, so take a look at that picture. Those are our friends in room 207 in kindergarten, and they are continuing to work right up to the last day of school on their sight words, right? So every time I go into that class, they're practicing their sight words. Miss Obdens is walking around the hallway with sight word cards during transition time, really making sure that when kids are leaving kindergarten to go to first grade, that they are prepared and have those important sight words already known. And now, take a look, they're practicing those sight words with shaving cream. So not only are they continuing to learn, but shaving cream actually gets off all of the gunk off the table that's been there all year. So they're actually cleaning the table as well. So nice job, students in room 207. Very cool activity. All right, we have another Lexia superstar. That's right, that's Sebastian in room 204. He completed all of the grade 1 lessons that he needed to complete for Lexia. He's a Lexia superstar. He will actually join us upstairs today at 2 o'clock for our Sunday party that we're having for all of the students that completed all of the lessons they needed for their grade level. We have about 10 or 11 kids that will be upstairs in the teacher's lounge on the 3rd floor, enjoying kind of a cool Sunday bar that we're going to have up there. It's going to be really awesome. So nice job, Sebastian. All right, take a look. Lots of pictures to take a look at there. Sticking with kindergarten once again, or I should say going back to kindergarten in room 205. That's right. They did the old marshmallow and toothpick, making 3D shapes. Amazing. I know many of you have done that activity before. It's always really cool to use the marshmallows as kind of the points, and you use the toothpicks to create that 3-dimensional shape. Very, very cool. I remember doing that when I was a kid as well. So nice job, kindergartners in room 205. Shifting gears a little bit to ST Math. Now, ST Math is still going to happen all the way up until the last day of school, and we have kids that are finishing their journey objectives and puzzles, getting 100% progress or higher, and joining our friends on the ST Math Hall of Fame in the main office. We have Tyra. She's going to be the next kid in room 207 to join 100% progress for the Hall of Fame. Take a look at that picture, though. Not only is she adorable holding a computer, look at all of her friends back there celebrating in the background, which is a great picture. So congratulations, Tyra. All right, we do have more ST Math good news. That's Jennifer in room 304. She completed all of the grade 3 journey objectives and puzzles. So congratulations, Jennifer. It looks like she has her little passport, which is what they did up in 3rd grade, where the kids get to travel around the world as they kind of completed their puzzles. They moved from kind of one country to another. So very, very cool. So nice job, Jennifer. All right, moving on to, that's right, that's Julia in room 301. So the cool thing about Julia is this is not to recognize 100% progress. This is to recognize the total number of puzzles that she's completed this year. And you might actually see it on her certificate, but I'm going to enlarge it. She completed 1,522 puzzles this year. That is simply amazing. Julia is showing her dedication and hard work with our ST Math program. So nice job, Julia. And that is it for all of our good news to share out. So I'm going to keep that purple screen on. So let's get our congratulations celebration round of applause hands ready to go. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'm going to go back to the Julia slide. All right, here we go. Let's hear a round of applause for them. All right, keep those good news stories coming. Now, I know I mentioned that I would be sharing out something today from Miss Marks around recognizing some students that earned some awards. That's actually going to be on Friday. I'm saving that for the end of the week. So I do have some good news to share out on Friday. But teachers, if you have anything else, pass it my way. Be happy to share it out on morning announcements. All right, nice job, everyone. Now we're at the purple screen. And when you see that purple screen, you know it's time to talk about McAvinnue's core values. What's the first one, everyone? Let me hear it. All right, awesome. It is respect. And the second one, you know it, it is responsibility. And what's the last one? Perfect, safety. Speaking of last one, we're going to focus on safety. Now, we've made some huge improvements over the last couple of weeks of how we're moving around the building. I don't see kids running around. I don't see kids going up and down the stairs and jumping or skipping steps going up. But let's continue to make sure that when we're outside for outdoor recess, because right now it's going to be another great day outside, that we're safe at all times out there, right? Our hands and feet should not be on each other when we are outside at recess. We're at the rooftop courtyard, the front playground, or over at Father McGuire Park. We got to make sure that our hands and feet are honestly keeping to ourselves, right? Now, if you want to play tag, just make sure that you understand the rules and we tag each other appropriately. We're not slapping or pushing. And that's really the only time you should have contact with each other. There were a couple of incidents out at the front playground yesterday and on the rooftop courtyard where kids were using their hands in a way where actually somebody got hurt. Now, not hurt enough where they had to go to the hospital, but hurt enough where they had to go see Nurse Robin. So let's make sure that we have safe hands and safe feet when we're outside at recess, not only today, but the rest of this school year. All right. So give me a double thumbs up if you think you can successfully follow that core value challenge for today. All right. I like it. And remember, when we put respect, responsibility, and safety together, you know, we will continue to make McAvinue the best school that we all know. So that's it on the Wednesday edition of McAvinue's morning announcements. It is time for the fist bump sign up. Get it up. Let's turn it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So go get them today. Work hard today. Laugh today. Smile today. Remember your safety challenge for core value today. Keep plugging away at your work. Remember to help your teachers clean up. We only have today, Thursday, Friday are our last 3 full days of school. Friday is going to be awesome. We have our 4th grade move-up graduation. Tomorrow is going to be awesome. I think we have our 1st grade red carpet ceremony that's going to be happening in the morning time. It's going to be simply amazing. I know our kindergarten group is going to be doing some celebrations over at the park. It is going to be awesome. I will remind everyone on Friday's edition, pardon me, of morning announcements, that we'll have no school on Monday. It's Juneteenth Day. We only have a half a day of school on that Tuesday, the 21st, when we come back. So we are working really hard to wrap up our school year. So do your job and enjoy your time at McAvinue while it lasts before we break for the summer. So that's it. You'll catch up with Mr. A and I in all the usual places. That's right, which is everywhere. So go get them. Have fun today, and I'll see you soon.